Hello,
Hi, how are you?
how are you?
I'm good. I'm happy that you accepted my request because I've been watching you for quite some time now, and I agree with a lot of the things that you said.
Okay,
So, or say.
what do women owe their community?
I'll preface this with saying that I am Latina, I'm Dominican.
Okay.
So, community is very, very big for us.
Mhm.
Um, so, I believe that you owe your community, you know, as a woman, you have to raise your kids a certain way because they're going to be a part of society.
Mhm.
So you have to, be mindful that you're making honorable contributions to your society. So that's what I believe we owe our community.
So what about women who would choose to not marry, or choose to not have any children? Do they have any responsibility to their community? What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, if they don't have kids, I'm sure that they have nieces or nephews or, younger cousins, and they should be a positive model for them, role model for them.
So you saying you're being you said this is big in your community.
Yes,
Um, so are you married or you have any children? What?
I am not married. I do not have children yet,
Okay.
but I do want in the future. I do want. I'm ready.
Right. So, um, why would you say to date you're single? Uh-oh. Without blaming men.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna blame men. I'm not gonna blame men. Um,
Uh-oh, she's a fur mama.
I am. I am a fur
Yeah.
mama. So I have been single because I did take time to heal from my last relationship. We were going to get married and everything, but as you've said in the past, we tend to be the ones to walk away, and that's what happened. I did walk away,
Why?
so I'll take it. I'll
Why?
take it to the chin
Why?
because he was unfaithful. Yeah, but
Well,
extreme. It was to an extreme.
well, was he a high value man?
Above six figures. Yeah, not 300,000, but above six figures.
Yeah. I have a pretty specific definition. Okay, so he was an unrepentant cheater.
I'm sorry.
He was an unrepentant cheater.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Okay. So what next?
I am ready to settle down. I think that I've done enough healing,
Hmm.
and I'm ready to be a wife and have kids, like
How many kids would you like?
two.
Okay. So if you feel like you're ready, where are you going to be found by the kind of man you would like to marry?
Well, it's been kind of hard through COVID, I'll be honest. But before that, I used to have work events where I would meet, high value men.
So does he have to be high value? Does he have to make an excess of six figures?
Yes.
He does. Okay. I didn't ask you. How old are you?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me.
I don't.
35. I'm
Uh-oh.
35.
Danger zone.
I know, I
So
know,
wait a
I
minute. So I
know.
gotta ask. I gotta ask. Why does he have to make an excess of six figures?
Because I live in New York and
New York
and
City?
yes. So six figure, I mean above 100,000 is kind of average here. Like if I
Yeah,
were to
I
move,
mean, it is, but unfortunately, the numbers still don't skew that much. When I got promoted from Dallas to New York, it wasn't like I got a 100% increase. I got a nice bump.
got it.
But at 35 years old, owning two kids, are you trafficking in places where men are looking to marry women your age?
If I'm honest, I don't even know where I would look. I am on dating apps,
No,
but
they're not there.
okay.
I mean, I It says is this real business banker? You're a banker?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Um, that's going to be a push. That's going to be a push. That six-figure number is going to be a problem because only roughly 10% of the men make that kind of money. Um, is that a hard line, or is it because you live in New York? Because I get the feeling that if you lived in Dallas, you'd still say, yeah, you want six figures. That's the feeling I get from you. So you can say New York, but I don't believe that. All right, that's the truth. You want a six-figure dude. All right, so real talk. 35. You're going into no man's land. Where are my
I
fried eggs? Where are my
know.
fried eggs at?
Oh my God, I know, I know, I
So, I
know.
mean, why not lower that number down? Because you were saying some of the right things at the beginning. Now it's kind of like, now it's getting problematic for what you want as an outcome. What about if a guy is making 75,000 or more? Or is it because your salary, do you make more than six? All right, so I got to ask the hard question then. Before your last boyfriend, how long were you guys together?
5 years.
Okay. And before him, what was your longest relationship?
3 years. So
So
I'm a serial, like, long-term relationship
why didn't
type
you and the
of.
3 year guy get married?
Um, that's an interesting story.
But you
uh,
left.
huh?
But you left.
I did.
Do you have a relationship with a man that you haven't left? Uh-oh.
No.
All right. That's going to hurt. Because the kind of men you're looking for are not real good on women who are not loyal.
I can
And
take that. I can take that.
and because you're going to be in your mid 30s plus, you're pretty much going to be set in your ways. What have you done to ensure the next guy you're with, you guys can go the distance, provided he's suitable?
So I have been self-reflecting a lot, and you hit it right on the head with that loyalty piece because so I think you should know I lost my father to cancer when I was 20. Ever since that point, I've been so scared to just give it all to a person and then lose because of that was trauma right there. So so because of that and because of my last relationship, I have been working on,
Have you had
giving people
therapy?
grace. Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
still in therapy?
Yes.
Have you? How long has it been?
3 years
Ooh,
consistently. Yeah.
you're supposed to graduate from therapy.
You think so? You think I should let her? You should think I should just stop?
Uh, I know a lot of psychiatrists. I promote therapy heavily, and one thing that any serious therapist will tell you that there should be a graduation date, unless there's something that requires ongoing maintenance with medication, schizophrenia.
No, it's not that.
So it should be a graduation because therapy can become addictive, can become a new crutch.
I can see that.
And
It's like my safety net.
is your therapist a woman?
Yes, she is. Should I seek a male therapist?
I think it might be wise. I don't think it 3 years. I mean, I don't think. I think it'd be wise to move on because here's the net of it. You don't have any time to waste. You don't have
Right.
any time to
Thank you.
waste. So whatever you meet, if you met him, could you keep him? I mean, I look at your Instagram and you doing your little sexy thing, but can you keep him? That shit, that's nice, but and can you keep
Right.
him? You look nice, but are you a place of peace for a man? Or are you a runner? You a track star? Are you for the streets?
I'm not for the streets, no.
Right, but are you a runner? You a track star? Everything you ever been in,
Yes.
you left. Well, then
I've done
honestly,
that,
why would
yeah.
a man who's going to be putting in 10, 12, 14-hour days, getting out and grinding out, got to go down there and be the best version of himself? He going to come home and see hangers and poles?
No, my God, no.
Then you got to get to the issue of why you run.
Yeah.
Because the next time you run, you talk about running with somebody's kids.
Oh, okay. No, that's and it's so interesting because I was raised in a household very traditional. My parents were together for 25 years. They probably would have still been together now. And my mom is
You were raised in
literally
a household of traditional with your booty all up on Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to thought it up. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Kill me. You're Dominican women. But anyway, seriously though, all jokes aside. You know, some of the things you said in the beginning, cool. But long-term therapy with a one-person female, no. I think you need to disrupt things, change up the pattern, because whatever makes you run makes you run. Because you're talking about giving somebody grace. You're going to have to give up some stuff on your list. You cannot demand what you demanded at 30 or at 25. I mean,
I agree.
you could have had that list at 23, 25, but at 35, you're going to have to give up something. Especially, you got to realize a man who's getting you is going to be taking chances on, eggs that may be. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, it's
It's
true.
more likely that the man is going to. This is going to sting a lot of women. It's more likely that he's going to be settling for you because your sexual marketplace value is going down while his is going up.
Right.
You're 35. When a man hits 40, 45, that's being like a 25-year-old woman, especially if you got your power, money, status game together. So I would consider seriously finding your animating issue, and then after that, seriously, you may want to consider a matchmaker because you can't waste any time, COVID or not.
Right.
You got any single girlfriends you hang out with?
Yes.
They. Mm-hmm.
What?
Single women keep women single.
Oh, okay.
Single women keep like these pictures. Were you going on trips with your girlfriend or with your guy? You
No,
try-
my girlfriends. My
Oh,
girlfriends.
holy shit! So you know,
What?
okay. I'm not gonna put your pictures up, but going out with your girlfriends, taking hot girl summer pictures, seems hot.
Right.
But for a man, I'm looking, I'm saying, yeah, I'd smash, but I'm not gonna take her seriously. And then if you tell me you got single friends, I'm like, then you got
Well,
the
I
money.
do have. You asked me who I spend time with. So I do have friends that are married and have children, and I have friends that are single. But obviously, the ones who are committed, they're not going to be going out like that.
Better
Like,
to not go out with, better to spend time by yourself
right.
than your single girlfriend.
Okay.
You're bringing their issues. And the number one and number two, if if a man that may find you attractive sees you out with three women at the bar, it's going to be a hell of a lot harder because he's going to come and talk to you. Yeah, you go to Mastro's, plant yourself at the bar by yourself. Read a book. Don't have a mobile device. Get a handkerchief. Drop that shit. And take out them long ass mink eyelashes.
Lashes.
You don't need all that shit.
Okay.
Just work with what God gave you. But at 35, it's not over. You should be able to beat younger women by some of the things you said you learned. But you got to continue to do the hard work. And that's the really finding out why you run. Because I've said this to women before and I'm saying it again. If whatever God you prayed to came and said, the next one I'll send you is going to be the last one for a lifetime, you would make it work.
Of course.
All right. Well, then women need to start acting like men are a renewable resource, like they're not going to run out, because the kind and caliber of men you want is finite.
Yeah.
And there's many men may not want to deal and date a younger 20-something. So you should be able to beat 20-somethings by ability to bring him peace. But you can't bring peace with track shoes on.
Understood.
All right. Let her
Thank you.
Bye-bye.